Alright, we're back with more Muv Luv. We got the date flashback going back. Date flashback going back. That's not a sentence. I remember this, man. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen this. Only in the Sumita route, right? I mean, it happens in the other routes, but you kind of just skip over it. But yeah, let's just get right into this. As our vivid dreams of Sumita continues. We're getting like brain stand right now, right? Or something. Or Tasumi stand.
なんだちょっと落ち着かないね。お前、度胸あるな。なんで
Even got the earrings on.
俺、かなり落ち着かないもんよ。そういうこと。メニューでございます。
And that guy. That looks like Colonel Sanders a bit. Oh, this was fucked up, man. They got like literally order anything you want on the menu, it's all paid for, and they're like, give me a hamburger steak. Like, I get it, you know? Fancy food's not for everyone, but if it's literally free, you might as well try something that you can't just get randomly, you know? From anywhere. Well, I guess I better start taking a look. I wonder what Tatru looks like right now. Is he like really as dressed up as Sumita? Just look at the pageantry on her, man. The black rose. I'm not really a wine guy. So again, if free expensive wine, I try it. Definitely a red wine over white wine. White wine's kind of weird to me. Doesn't taste good. Just say yes. Just say yes to everything. No, they get beef. They don't even get hamburger steak. They get beef bowls, dude. Literally one of the cheapest fast foods you can get in Japan. I actually didn't even eat a beef bowl, but they had like a bunch of like 24-hour beef bowl restaurants that you basically just eat when you're in a rush or you want to save money. This is psycho, man. At least I'd make them like use fucking Wagyu beef or something. Like make the beef fancy and the rice fancy. Your finest aid. I mean, it's probably true. It is probably gonna be better. Just because the quality of meat's gonna be better than the other one, but still, man. I mean, Tatru was eating like a kingdom extra, man. The male lunches went crazy. What happened to that? Wait, this is extra. But yeah, what happened? I guess he kept choosing Sumita's he kept choosing Sumita's lunches, so his taste isn't refined in this route. No. And they're teenagers, you know, they don't get it. They don't get the once in the lifetime chance. Well, yeah, probably. Well, not if you keep Mei as a friend, but she kind of disappears in the Sumita route later, so. That's a good server, man. He brings the order. You hear the chef swearing in the background. What the fuck is this? I prepared all this fresh ingredients and they want a beef ball? Chefs can get angry, man. I remember as a kid, I really pissed off a chef because I ordered some pasta at an Italian restaurant and it was too bitter for me. And he got like really mad and he just gave me like buttered noodles or something. Buttered tortellini. It's not my fault, man. I'm like, yo, that looks good as like an 8-year-old. Should have been explained that it's probably a bit too bitter.
支配人さん話せる。
恐れ入ります。それではお飲み物はお茶でよろしいでしょうか。
さすが。じゃあ前菜は白菜の漬物、スープは味噌汁で。
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
The waiter's a good guy. Man, that was a pretty tacky request to make on a luxury liner. But I didn't really have a choice. I can't even read this menu.
飯食うまで甲板で夜景でも見ようぜ。
What a dream. Episode 5. Coming home. We're coming home. Tell the world we're coming home. We're up. God, I don't feel like waking up at all. Probably because this sofa's comfy enough to die on. Better than the bed? Oh. I guess, yeah. Guess it could happen. She got the lazy boy sofa. I'm so used to that hard bed back in my room. Man, today's dream was super vivid. Almost felt like I was actually there. It feels like they're getting clearer and clearer every day. Hey, she's sleepy too. Morning. Huh? Ah, watch out for... Bont. Try not to run into anything else on your way back. Could she have been up the entire night scanning? Probably. Yeah, good night. Sleep tight. Help her. Probably should follow her to her room, man. She's wobbling. Also, can we clean up this room? It bothers me, it's just passively dirty. Is she feeling alright? Sure hope she makes it back to her room okay. Good luck, Casimir. Guess we're not a true gentleman. I'm rooting for ya. Good morning. Shouldn't I be asking you? I mean, I did have a dream if that's what you're asking. Well, maybe it's not a dream and our fucking... I don't know, some parallel collision shit. As an anomaly. I don't know. Huh? What? What does that mean? I mean, they're memories, but you can dream of memories. Actually, can you? Maybe you can't dream. I don't think I've ever dreamed of a memory. I think about it. Like, maybe like in familiar places or whatever, but not like a real memory. I don't know if it's possible. Huh? They're not? Then what are they? Oh my god? Is that what it is? Are you saying that's so whenever we dream we're actually playing extra? What? That's the stupidest thing I've heard. No, that's actually pretty sick. And it's because time's weird. I mean, I guess, like, yeah. We are going through, like, the same time period as extra, just obviously the world's fucked, so it kind of makes sense. if it's all like happening simultaneously. What the hell is she trying to say?
バカとは失礼ね。未来から来たから信じろって話と大差ないと思うけど。
I mean, it's not. That's true. I mean, yeah, but
ずっと前に話したでしょ。意志の力の話。
when you said I'm here because I willed myself to be,
そうよ。言ったでしょ。あんたは不安定な存在なんだ。
so let me get this straight. You're telling me I just vanished into thin air while I was dreaming?
それはなかったわね。
No, just our mind. Yeah, didn't think so. Why are we acting like cocky? And besides, I've already made a conscious decision to stay in this world. At least until I can prevent the downfall of humanity anyway.
じゃあ聞くけど、あんたは無意識までコントロールできるの？睡眠中も意識をコントロールしてる？
Some people can, I think. I can't, dude. I know, like, some people can, like, when they realize in their dream, they can, like, do shit. I can't, man. Sometimes I realize, hey, this is probably a dream, but then I just wake up. Or I'm like, oh, whatever. Let's just go. Well.
あんたの脳波、途中でロストした
Huh?
わ。姿は消えなかった。でもある時点から脳波が
My
観測
brain
できなくなってしまったのよ。
Wait, what? My brainwaves just stopped? Doesn't that mean I was technically dead?
でも生きてるじゃない。もちろんその時生体反応もあった。
That's what's been happening to me this entire time? I feel like I should be thanking my lucky stars that I haven't already died in my sleep.
状況を推測するに脳波は観測できなくなっただけで存在はしていたのかもしれないけどね。
What do you mean?
知りたい？
Yeah, sure. Of course I do.
いい？脳波ってのは膨大な数のニューロンに発生する非常に微弱な電位変動のことなのよ。だから通常は分散性が高すぎて観測することは難しいんだけど、安静閉眼時にはその同期性
Wait, I need to reread this. I got lost in the sauce. Listen to what we call brainwaves are actually minute electrical oscillations produced by billions of billion. Made sense. I mean, that made sense. Okay. Oh crap, now I've done it.
一言で言えば脳の電位変動の観測は極めて難しいから、仮にそれを捉えられなくなったとしても脳波がなくなったとは言えないのよ。
Made sense. Basically, in normal English, he was saying like, blah blah blah, this is how brainwaves work, but when you're awake, there's too much stimulation for it to be observed, and there's only a chance to see it when you're asleep, so just because we didn't see it while you were asleep doesn't mean they weren't there. Yeah, more or less. I knew some of those words.
つまり今回の現象は、通常はその同期性が高まって脳波が観測しやすくなるはずの睡眠時に何らかの原因でニューロンネットワークが活性化し脳波の分散性が高まって
Translation: while your brain's supposed to be chill while you're sleeping, it's still going hard like you're awake even though you're asleep, so it's hard to monitor.
その結果、あんたの脳波を捉えられなくなったというわけ。その原因というのが
The conscious thingy. My brain activity is spiking because my consciousness has been going back to my world?
その可能性は高いわね。
That's crazy.
あんたのリアルな夢が元の世界の現実で
I wonder if there were
あん
like
たの精神がこの世界から向こうの世界にシフトしていたんだとすれば、睡眠時なのに脳波が全く観測できない状態を説明でき
sorry,
る。
I'm letting her cook. I'm wondering if there are like little, because I remember there are like a couple weird things in Extra, but nothing like that would really indicate this. Like if it was like a two-way street. Like I know like his memories of Maya and like Sumita like as kids were a little fuzzy. I don't know what that would mean though. Like how that relates to this world. And like there's that it's still in my brain. I mean there's two things in my brain that were never really answered. That one of them I really wasn't thinking about that much, and it's like It was just this random scene where Tataru was like outside of the gate, and then he thinks he sees something in the distance. They kind of like zoom in, but there's nothing. That one always spooked me. But like also now that was the one I was talking about. But now that I'm thinking about it, remember that time when they're in the hospital and Ayame's like looking off something shining in the distance, and Tataru's like, oh, she's probably talking to aliens. They never explained that shit, man. Not even in her arc. It's crazy. Anyways. But isn't that just, well,
何？
it's just a hypothesis, right? So you can't deny the possibility that the actual explanation is something much simpler, like an illness or something.
おバカさんね。
Don't call me that. Huh?
平行世界を移動してきたとか、時間を遡ったとか、最初にとんでもないことを言ってきたのは誰？
Listen, just because one thing's true doesn't mean the other thing has to be related to that. It could be normal. Not that it is. I mean, it definitely is related to it, but, you know, if we're going off logic here. Fight back, Tataru. Use the power of your brain. No, let's be honest, it doesn't really work that much most of the time. Right.
あんたが証明したタイムスリップという事実、最近あんたが見るリアルな夢、そして私の時空理論、そのすべてを考慮すると、精神だけが元の世界に戻ったと考えるのが一番合理的なのよ。以上。
Case closed. I don't know, it still seems like quite the stretch. I mean, if she told us her theory, then maybe I would agree with her more. I mean, I do agree, but maybe Tataru would agree more if he actually knew what her theory was. Wait, someone told I actually didn't do that, and I feel like I should have. Someone did link me that the lecture. I'll do that pre-next episode that Yuko gives from my extra playthrough. I forgot to read it or watch it. No, I'll do that next time as prep. Though I guess this entire situation has been pretty unbelievable from the outset. But there's no denying that I've gone back in time, so it would probably be a good idea to give her the benefit of the doubt. Though that would also mean accepting this notion that I've been going back to my world in my sleep. And I'm not gonna lie, that seems pretty freaking far-fetched right now. I mean, why would I be going back to my world in the first place?
あんたは意志が揺らいだ時点で世界を移動してしまうかもしれない特殊な人間だっていう話はしたわよね。
Now I'm wondering, like, in Unlimited, were the times when he was, like, imagining him, like, having sex with, like, the routed character? Was that him going back in his timeline and actually having sex? Was he double dipping? But he wasn't even asleep. I feel like that was more just, like, him connecting momentarily, but not, like... Because it was more like a flash, not like a vivid recollection. Such dreams he's been having that may or may not be dreams. Well, yeah, that's what makes it so hard to believe. I don't have any reason to go back there right now.
本当に？
I mean, you're only dreaming or you're only going back to the Sumita route, so maybe it's because no Sumita here? Yes, really. Right now, my main priority is saving the people of this world. That's way more important than getting back home.
本当に？
What are you trying to say? Is this about Kasumi? Is it because Kasumi and Sumita's similarities have been starting to get to me? No, that can't be. I mean, it doesn't even bother me all that much. Yeah, there's no way.
まあいいわ。じゃあ原因はあんたを引き戻そうとする世界の力にあるというわけね。
That could be something. Huh?
あんたはその意志が揺らぐと世界を移動してしまうかもしれない人間。でも今その意志は揺らいでいない。
Right.
でも残念ながら睡眠中の無意識域までは確証がない。ここまではいいよね。
Yes.
これはあんたの周りの人間についても言えるのよ。今の白金タケルは白金タケルだけの意志でここに存在しているわけじゃない。
What do you mean?
あんたがこの世界に関わればそれだけあんたに対する他人の認識は深まっていく。それはわかるわね。
Yeah, okay. The more time he's here, the more time he meshes, and then it like kind of becomes his real home instead of where he came from. Right.
そうなれば白金タケルはここにいるってみんなが思うようになるでしょ。そんなやついないって言っても
And like the
誰も
world
信じなくなる
accepts
でしょ。
him. Yeah, okay. I see.
あんたの自身の意志と他人の認識、この2つによってあんたはこの世界に存在しているということは。
Sure. But when we're asleep, my resolve isn't as strong, and they're not actively perceiving me.
そう。その結果、この世界と
Okay,
あ
I
んた
get
を
it.
結びつける力が弱まっていって、元の世界があんたを欲する力を下回った瞬間、シフトが起きる。
Okay, hold up. I mean, that's weird though. Like, I get what she's saying. Like, because the world accepts that he's real and he belongs here, he stays here along with his conviction. But it's so like, it seems so unscientific. It seems like some weird like third like laws of the world. I don't know. It's weird. I get it, but it's weird.
何？
Hold up. That's the part I don't get. You keep saying that my world is trying to pull me back or whatever, but why would it?
見当つかないの？
Obviously not. I'm not you, Sensei.
仕方ないわね。物質から人の心まで、この世のすべては安定した状態を好むのよ。
Okay, but what do you mean by stable?
変化が起きない、もしくは極めて起きにくい状態のことよ。
It's just trying to like make everything back to normal, because obviously us leaving that world and coming here is not normal. It's trying to reclaim the natural balance of things. Okay, and?
単純にいきましょう。例えば、同じ種類の原子の中に電子を3つ持つ原子と1つしか持たない原子があったと考えて、
Okay.
こいつが基本的には2つの電子しか必要としない原子だとすると、片方の原子は電子を1つ放り出したいし、もう片方は電子を1つ欲しがるってことになるでしょ。
Uh-huh.
そうすることで安定するわけ。
They will?
1たす1は2でしょ。これはそれと同じくらい当然のことなんだから、そういうものだと思ってよ。わからない？じゃあ、原子を世界、電子をその世界に存在するありとあらゆるものと言い換えたらどう？
I mean, I get it. This is just for Tatu right now. Now that this whole thing is like more confusing than what she initially said. Oh yeah, I get the picture. So then I'm kind of like an electron that's been released from my atom.
掴んできたわね。あんたは元の世界を構成する電子の一つで、何らかの原因でこの世界にシフトして
But
きた。
now it's unbalanced and it wants it back. Okay.
でもそれはおそらく正当な取引ではなかったと思うわ。
What do you mean by that?
私の推測では、元の世界はあんたを放り出したことで逆に不安定になってしまった。
Oh, I see. And that means this world's unstable now too because it's taken on an extra electron.
この世のすべては
Balance. They want to be stable. Oh, so that's why my old world is trying to pull me back. This world wants to send me back.
そう。でも、あんたはこの世界でやることがある。ここに留まる意志を強く持っている。
It's like the whole universes like have their own natural law coded into them. And then there are my squad mates in 207 and the rest of you who've accepted me as one of your own and kept me in your thoughts.
だから、普段はこの世界に留まり続
I
け
wonder what happens to our body if we leave. Would we just like die here? Since the real Tataru's dead? And that's already like a paradox.
みんなの認識と あんたの意志が一番希薄になる深夜、元の世界があんたを呼び戻す力が相対的に強くなって、あんたの精
But
神
it's
が
dead,
元の
so
世界に戻っている可能性が高いと推測される。わかった？
so that means there's actually like we're actually getting pulled back like closer and closer. But it's getting closer. We're getting yoinked. Yeah, so then what if I actually wanted to go back to my world? What then?
元の世界にいるという認識がこの世界にいるという認識をより簡単に上回るでしょうね。要するに今より帰りやすい。
Well, wait, then that means I could go home if I wanted to?
多分ね。
Huh? That's crazy. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. It was a good vacation, but let's just go back home. It's nice and safe there. I could go home. I could finally go back.
それ以上考えるのをやめておきなさい。それでどうなっても知らないわよ。
Huh?
今私が話したのはあくまで推論よ。あん
True,
たの状態を正しく説明できているとは限らないわ。
Very true. Don't get your hopes up, and then it was just a meme the whole time. What?
あんたが今帰ったとして、あんたがどんな形で帰ることになるのか。
I mean, it'd be I don't know, if our guy just dies here, it'd be pretty sad for everyone else here.
それがこ
It's
の
kind
世
of
界
the
と向こ
problem,
うの世
man.
界にどんな影響を与えるのか、今の段階では私にもわからないし、分かってもどうしようもないってことよ。
Yikes.
もしかして精神だけが戻ってそれきりなんてことも。
No way, I can't have that.
でしょ？だから今は帰ろうなんて考えない方がいいわ。
Okay. Good talk. Seriously, I mean it. I'm not leaving until I finish what I came here to do.
そう？よかったわ。
But I am a little concerned now. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about what happens when I'm asleep.
そうね。まあ、あまり心配しないで。いろいろと考えない。
Secretly put little, like, earplugs or headphones on our sleeping squad mates, constantly saying, Tataru, Tataru, in, like, very soothing ASMR so it doesn't wake them. So putting that in their subconscious to dream about Tataru, which enters into this world. Honestly, just do that to, like, everyone in this space, then we're Gucci. Psycho plan. You do?
ええ。今あんたにいなくなられると、正直こっちも。
Or if he gets a
ま
girlfriend.
あ、必要な間だけは面倒見てあげる。
Or to be fair, squad. Well, no, maybe not. Never mind. I like my secret ASMR idea better.
まあいいわ。とにかく一旦部屋に戻りなさい。訓練でしょ。
Oh, yeah.
精出して、せいぜい周りの認識強めておいてちょうだい。
I mean, I guess we're actually kind of boosting it by this whole like development of the combo cancel system, where we're like inputting Tataru's moveset. Because if that actually goes like global and like it becomes the standard for like TSF pilots to use, then wouldn't that like passively attach him to this world more if he was like the model for like this whole new fighting system? That would help, I think. Got it. Well, I did learn one thing from all of that. Only one thing. For a while now, I'd been having doubts as to whether my old world actually existed or if it was just all a figment of my imagination. I'd already made up my mind to keep living in this world, or so I thought. But now I've come to realize that I really do still want to go back home. When she said it might actually be possible to send me back, I actually got chills. Even though I'd already completely given up on the possibility of getting home. So, I might be able to go back, huh? The OG squad. I saw Tashawagi. That's the one thing about this universe. It's been Tashawagi-less. If they put Tashawagi, my resolve would harden. But right now, kind of miss Tashawagi. But I've also come to realize something else. Even if I do have the chance to go home, I still want to save this world more than anything. My memories from last time may be pretty spotty, but I can clearly remember when Alternative 5 went into effect and humanity abandoned the Earth. And there's something even clearer than that underneath. The despair of failing to protect the things that mattered most to me. I never want to feel that way again. And now I've been given a chance to take back what was stolen from me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to go home, but my desire to protect mankind from the beta is equally strong. Up until now, I thought I was just stuck here, so saving this world was my first and only priority. But if there truly is a possibility for me to go home, how am I even supposed to choose? I think I know. I'll save this world first, then after that I can return to my world with my head held high. Well, you might not have it. I mean, I guess Yuto did say she has some plans to keep him anchored. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going home until I've done everything I need to do here. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, he does go home, like, just for a bit because they couldn't anchor him, but then he comes back and, like, everything's even more fucked? Like, the constant beta attacks, it's like, where were you, dude? That would suck.
タケルの発案した姿勢制御概念はすごいよね。
Thank you, thank you. Huh? Oh, so they gave you guys the new OS too, huh? Even the playing field. Didn't they, like... I think Kozuki said that after the fight. But I guess they already implemented it. Yesterday was such a blur, so many things happening all at once. Oh yeah, I did meet Makoto's dad, didn't I? I wonder if I should tell her. Hey, not to change the subject, but I was wondering. What's your dad like anyway? I mean, knowing you, I figure there's some serious father-daughter communication breakdown a lot of the time. I mean, it's true. They are very similar. I can't disagree with her there, but as far as whether or not they actually communicate. Oh, he didn't visit? That's fucked up. Well, maybe he just forgot. He legit left without visiting his father, his daughter, father of the year. I don't think we should tell her now. It's kind of messed up. It's kind of depressing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah? Huh? Yeah, you could say that, but what about it? Is that a good or bad thing? Huh? I guess it wasn't public knowledge. I thought it was. Or by public, I mean squad-wide knowledge. I thought they knew it was based on us. Seriously? Oh, so that's what you mean. Boom, see? Now they're passively thinking about us. We're getting anchored. Hot. Good one. Very convincing, Ayame. Anyway, that's interesting. It really picked up on all my little habits, huh? They're supposed to filter out all the irrelevant data before they patternize it. Surprised some of my quirks still made it in there.
人間同士ですら長く接していると癖が移ったりするからな。
Okay.
さすがにそれは関係ないんじゃない？
そうか？
We take each other's habits via prolonged exposure. Our quirks rub off one another.
どうしたタケル？急に黙って。
And maybe the reason Kasumi reminded me of Sumika sometimes is because... No, there has to be a different explanation. Even if I'm subconsciously giving off some kind of Sumika vibes, and they're somehow rubbing off on Kasumi, it still wouldn't explain how she was able to replicate the game die so well. Wish Yuko just told us that she can read minds, man. It's so obvious, but Tataru needs the push in the right direction.
タケル？
Huh? Oh, sorry. What's up, Maya?
それは私のセリフだ。
今日それで何度目よ。最近多いわよ。遠く見ちゃった。
Yeah. Sorry. My bad. These past few days have just been a non-stop barrage of new developments. Especially this morning. That was a huge bombshell.
何か見えるの？
うわ、
Oh.
タケルって見える人だったんだ。
Yep.
本当に大丈夫？
夜な夜な出かけてるし。
How do you know that? But we do. Wait, how do you know that?
あまり感心せぬな。
What do you mean? Why are you assuming the worst? Oh, come on. It's not like I'm doing anything to be ashamed of.
部屋に戻らない日もあるわよね。
That was one day. One day. And how do you know that too?
聞き捨てならぬな。
That's crazy.
なんで知ってるの？
そういえばそうだね。よく出かけてるのは僕も知ってたけど。
Hey, see, look. Honestly, they're carrying the interest rod. Look at them. I was trying to say, maybe they're already all thinking about us at night. But then I stopped myself because it sounded kind of silly, but legitimately.
別にいいじゃない。あれ？
Only Tama did say something embarrassing. Hold your ground, Tama.
何言ってるのよ。たまたま弊社の見回りをしてる時に気がついただけよ。
嘘ばっか。
Uso Baka. I don't think it's tell it to the judge, pal.
なんですって？さっきからいちいち。
It's a good way to put it, though. Come on, guys. Pack it in.
表出る？
いいわ。
No! This was wholesome. Why is it turning to real beef?
はっきりさせる。
Maya, please stop them.
そなたの役目であろう。
Come on. We're all gonna be running laps because of them. Makoto!
消灯後にあんまり出歩いてると、そのうち映像送りになっちゃうかもよ。
Would you pay attention, friends? Do you not see what's going on here?
朝の点呼に間に合ってるから、僕は文句言わないけどね。
Nope. Apparently not. What did I just say?
で、どうする？
Aw, now Tama's getting flustered, man. Relax, guys. Why are you asking me?
ごめんなさいと言わせる。
Why? I didn't do anything.
ん？
I skipped. That's how flustered I am. I'm sorry, are you happy now? Yeah, that's not... Honestly, that's not even a real apology. Not that we owe one, but if we're gonna, like, give a real apology, probably be more sorry. Tama, make it stop! Don't Tama can't do anything. I'm just saying, if I was there, I would stop fighting after she did that. Even whipping out the T-pose. See, if you don't stop, Tama's gonna cry. Please, guys, don't be monsters here.
模擬戦では背中に注意しなさい。
What do you mean? We're on the same team!
やられる前にやるから平気。
Would you two knock that shit off already? See, we did, even though we sped run winning the competition. We did not get the teamwork buff. Same how Tama didn't get her confidence buff. It's all give and take, man, for time. And I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it's kind of worth it because we need to do something different or it'll just be unlimited, but... No fighting. For God's sake, do we really have the time for this crap? See, this is where Tataru shines best, when he's really angry and he's like shouting at people. It always works for some reason. The nudging ruse.
タケルさん
It's alright, Tama, don't be sad. You did good. You did good today. This is so freaking stupid. Look, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up. Class rep, Ayamne, I get that you two can't stand one another, alright? But if you fritter away our training... Why do you use fritter, man? Now I gotta doodle it. I've never heard fritter used except for like...
So this isn't in, just to be clear, this is...
Whoops. What was that? I had a tab open. Fritter. Definition. Waste time, money, energy on trifling matters.
Fritter.
There you go. But if you fritter away our training time with the stupid pissing contest of yours, you're gonna have to answer to me. And women can't have pissing contests because they don't like make an arc. It just goes straight, right? So I don't know if that's the right analogy, but I get it. Maybe Tataru wouldn't know that. I still remember the first time. I always, as a kid, I thought women peed. Okay, this is so weird. I just remembered it now because I said that. I always thought they peed in arches, and I was like on a canoe with like two guys, and then we were talking, or not two guys, one guy, one girl, and she's like, oh, I need a pee, and I'm like, oh, you can go in the bush, and then through that conversation, I learned that they don't pee in an arch. As an 8-year-old, I was like, what the heck? That's crazy, man. It's so inconvenient. Anyways. I didn't have this new OS made just to give you guys something to bicker about each time. Something. This is just stupid. We don't have time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Sorry, Maya, but you're gonna have to take it from here.
タケル
I'm out of here. I'm gonna go play with Casimir. Why? He's actually so mad right now. I mean, I'm a little mad too. I thought it was like a playful, flirty conversation. Then they actually had beef. It's kind of crazy.
タケル待つがよい
No, I'm out of here. I'm gonna play Cat's Cradle with Casimir. What do you want?
どうしたそなたらしくない物言いだったな
Sorry. Even when we're staring directly in the eye of our own extinction, everyone just seems to be too busy fighting amongst themselves, whether it's the UN or the Imperial Ministry of Intelligence or those anti-alternative groups. Now that I've been given a major reality check in that regard and sworn to do something about it, I don't have the patience to put up with this stupid shit like this.
謝るでないそなたの言い分は至極もっともだったあの者たちにも良い薬だったであろう
Glad you agree. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate you saying that. What is it gonna take to get them to understand that? This isn't the time to be preoccupied with personal vendettas. Maybe we gotta do that thing again where we like all sleep in the same room. That worked pretty well last time.
あの者たちには私からも言っておくだからそなたも機嫌を直すがよい
It's not like I'm actually upset or anything. Nah, you're actually kinda mad, bro. I'm not mad, I'm not mad. I'm just yelling.
嘘つきめ
What are you laughing at?
まあいい
Who do you think you are?
そなたも訓練中はくれぐれも平静にな
Heh. Well, she got me there.
食器の片付けは貸しにしておくぞではな
It's still not even my fault. I mean, sure he got angry, but they started it. She's right. I let the stress get to me, just like Yuto-sensei. Then it happens to the best of us. Anyways, guys, we're gonna end it here. Great episode. The very educational talk at the beginning. That was cool. Learning new tech. Can't Haku stay in this world? Or will he get pulled back by the laws of the universe or whatever the fuck's happening there? And the beef. We gotta settle the beef, guys. We also gotta get the Tama confidence up, though. She did a great. She popped off, honestly. This episode. Love to see it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on some more Muv Luv. Later.